Yasmin Ratansi was first elected to the House of Commons in 2004 and re-elected in 2006 and 2008. She currently serves as chair of the Standing Committee of Government Operations and Estimates, and prior to appointment as chair, Yasmin was the opposition critic for National Revenue and sat on the Public Accounts Committee. In the previous Parliament, Yasmin was chair of the Standing Committee on the Status of Women, and as chair she commissioned a number of studies including economic security of women, addressing the poverty and social justice issues, gender budgeting, addressing the return on investment for tax dollars and ensuring equity for women and children, human trafficking, addressing the issues of immigration, security, skills development for the most vulnerable. Yasmin has traveled extensively in her parliamentary duties, including many countries throughout Asia, Africa, and Europe. Prior to her election to the House of Commons, Yasmin was a successful professional as well as an entrepreneur. She was a trailblazer when she entered the field of receiverships and controllerships in the early 80s. She has held several successful careers both within private and the public sectors. Yasmin has been an advocate of fiscal prudence and social justice. As a mentor to hundreds of businesses and professional women, she has provided guidance towards the establishment of successful businesses and careers. In addition, she has counseled youth on career paths, empowerment, and integration. Yasmin has served as vice chair of the Clark Institute of Psychiatry Foundation, treasurer of the National Council of Ethnic Business and Professional Association, treasurer of the Institute of Certified Management Consultants of Ontario, and prime mentor for the University of Toronto. In recognition for her dedication and services, Yasmin has received many awards from the community organizations as well as professional bodies, including the President's Award from the Institute of Certified Management Consultants, Fellowship of Certified General Accountants Association, and Top 100 Most Influential CGAs in Canada. That's the official stuff. The important part to remember too is that she currently is the Liberal member for Don Valley East, and she has spent a lot of time volunteering for the party, including being the treasurer for the Liberal Party of Canada. But through all of that, she has fought the nomination battles which take place to become the person who gets to run as the Liberal candidate in Don Valley East, and succeeded. And as mentioned, she has run and won 3 election campaigns. That is hard work, and she has earned her stripes, and she is here for a good reason, and those of us here are very fortunate to have her representing us. So let me introduce and have speak Yasmin Ratansi.
Thank you, Glenn, and thank you, Alan, and thank you all for being here. Without you, we wouldn't be able to hold elections, actually. We wouldn't be able to win elections. So all of you have been my dear friends and contributors, and I never let you go, because I have year-end calls. Iqbal, what is left in your budget? And Iqbal goes, what do you mean what's left in my budget? And so I go picking on people that I know will, and there is Diamond Ratansi, he has my surname. And then there is Minhas Ratansi, there is as well, he has my surname as well. And I go after people and pick on them and say, come on, come on. And where's Matt? Where's my dear friend Matt? Oh, here you are. And him and his, without him, we wouldn't have been able to get Shore. Shore, you were caught in that next. Thank you so much, Shore and Hussein, for being so generous and opening up your house to us and offering us your hospitality. And we thank you. And if you did not know that, Shore is an absolutely fabulous dancer. So after the speeches are over, there is dessert and there is person dancing. And so the music will be on and everybody can join in. And Shore and Shanaz will teach you how to dance. The weather, we didn't know whether the weather was going to cooperate or not. So Shabir was saying, I'll set it outside. I was saying, no, set it inside. And that we did not know what the temperatures were going to do. And so, talking about temperatures, I'll tell you the temperature in the House of Commons. Well, the temperature in the House of Commons, I remain cool, despite the fact that I have rude people coming before me. And rude people don't realize that I may look short, and I may look quiet, and I do not create too much noise. I yell a lot in the house sometimes, but they do not know what to expect from me. And I think John Baird did not know what to expect from me. And he got what he deserved. And then, bravo, right, thank you. And this is where the problem, people, when I was on CBC, Ivan Solomon was saying, well, you're getting inside the baseball. And I said, well, people don't understand what it is. Why did I do that to John Baird? Now remember, I could never have thrown him out, actually. I couldn't have taken security, but I threatened him with security, and he had no idea that I had no power to throw out another MP. But he got scared, so that was good. So I pull stunts like that. I have a habit of pulling stunts that nobody knows, that I don't know my rules sometimes, and I go, I can throw you out. But if you look at what's happening in the House, and I think Ellen mentioned it so diplomatically. Ellen, I'm not as diplomatic as you. I say it like it is. And Iqbal knows, he studied with me, so he knows Yasmin is a blunt one, like, you know. She has a sharp tongue too sometimes. So basically, when you look at what's happening in the House, there is disrespect for democracy. There is disrespect for parliamentary processes. If you look at the Afghan issue, why would you redact documents? Why would you try and despise parliamentarians? Why would you announce something outside Parliament? Why would Dimitri Soudas speak on behalf of the Prime Minister, and then when we call him inside for questioning, the Prime Minister sends John Baird? Well, no. If you are accountable, you have to come. If you make statement on behalf... So I think Canadians are a little confused as to what's going on. But the bottom line is there is a lot of waste management. There is a lot of waste. There is a lot of influence peddling that is actually criminal. And they came up as new sheriffs in town, talking about the accountability and transparency, etc., etc. I am clean, they said. Isn't that what Mulroney did? And then we had the book On the Take by Stevie Cameron. And if you look at the amount of boondoggles they have done, the latest one is the False Lake, and $1 billion. I mean, $23 million to build a washroom for the G20 attendees, and it's 20 kilometers away. I said, who can aim that far? Come on, guys. Give me a break.